not going to like this video. This video is going to be very revealing and it's going to be explosive because I'm going to knock the foundation off and under the Twin Towers of Coons, and that being Tommy Sotomayor and David Carroll. Exhibit 1. Let's first come to the realization that the philosophy of Tommy Sotomayor and David Carroll is that white people feel the way they feel about you because of the way you act. Now, this is the basis of their argument. Don't forget that. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to debunk the hell out of that theory. Now, let's go back to the 50s and the 60s. Way before what we call so-called ratchetness. The ratchetness that Tommy Sotomayor so devotedly preaches about. Now I'm going to show you Exhibit A. Exhibit A. Now look at this picture. You see the brothers and sisters that are in this picture. They don't have weaves. They don't have hair hats. They're not shaking their butt on a YouTube video. They're not acting erratically. They're not gang banging. They're not selling drugs. They're not doing anything. And look how they are being treated. Pause. I'll let you look at the picture for a while. As you notice, these are everyday working black people. And look at how they are being treated. This within itself debunks the whole theory of what Tommy Sotomayor preaches every day. Tommy Sotomayor and David Carroll will have you believe, black people, that it is your own actions and what you do in your own behavior that causes the hatred that white people have for you. This is pure nonsense. One thing I learned in my life is that you don't need a reason to dislike somebody. You can hate somebody simply because you hate them. You don't need a specific reason. Sometimes you can meet a person for the first time and they don't like you. There's just something about you I don't like. You don't need a reason to dislike somebody. But it kills me when I hear David Carroll them talk about all of these ratchet black people. Now I'm not gonna sit here and act like ratchet black people don't exist. But for you to say and to make it seem like it is the behavior of black people that causes society to treat them the way they treat them, this is nonsense. Because as you see in the 50s and 60s, when we were law-abiding citizens, we were still killed, we still had dogs sicked on us, we were still hung, we were still hated. Oh yes, they're not gonna like this video. Because this video now goes down to the basis in the core of what they preach on. This is the foundation of Tommy Sotomayor. They ain't gonna like this. The very foundation of what Tommy and David Carroll stands on is the fact that how you act and the things you do is the reason why white people don't like you. This is a lie. How many innocent black people have been killed, tortured, and murdered, and they didn't do nothing? They had no criminal records. They was not drug dealers or nothing, but they still were killed and slayed in the streets of America. Come on. Now I'm finna get some stats for you, Tommy Sotomayor, or what you want to call yourself. Now listen to what I'm about to tell you. 65% of the people that were convicted in the United States were exonerated. Let me say that again, because I'm going to leave the links. 63% of the people in the United States that committed crimes were exonerated. Let's get that out the way. Now, I'm also going to tell you another fact. 8 people of color were executed in the United States of America. And after they was executed, they were found to be innocent. Now, they executed these brothers because they thought they were criminals. But they later found out they were not criminals at all. Innocent people being killed in this country, and David Carroll and Tommy Sotomayor turns it around and make it look like it's because the way you act is the reason why they're doing the things they're doing. If that be the fact, then why are they executing innocent black people? See, this debunks the very theory of Tommy Sotomayor, because his basis is, oh, it's how you Negroes act. It's how you Negroes act. It's because you hair hats and you heifers and you weave wearing ratchet you mess it up for all black people. No wonder the white people don't like you. I wish white people kill all you niggas. All you niggas. You know how he talk. And David Carroll. Oh, this is gonna be a masterpiece. Because I'm about to dissect these Negroes. Every time he say something about a black person, we Negroes. Because these two will have you believe that is because of the way you act. If that be true, Tommy Sotomayor, then why are they executing innocent black people every damn day with no criminal records? You are out of your mind. Let me blow your mind real fast, and let me tell you something. Black people, white people don't like you because they don't like you. It has nothing to do with how you act. It has nothing to do with how you dress. It has nothing to do with none of that anyways, because they created the ghettos. So it doesn't even make no sense for Tommy to say, oh, they don't like you because you're ghetto. They don't like you because of the way you act, when they are the architects of the ghetto itself. They created poverty in the black neighborhoods. They created everything that you're looking at. Oh yeah, you can't mess with me. Tommy, go sit down somewhere. But today, the basis of your philosophy is going to be cut down, because it has nothing to do with how black people act. You can be innocent. You can say yes sir, yes ma'am. You can say anything you want to say. You can put on a suit. In the eyes of America, you are still a nigga to them. You can make $1 billion, $1 million, $1 trillion, Oprah money. It doesn't make no difference when it all boils down to what you're dealing with. When it comes to white supremacy, you are still just a nigga. You just happen to be a rich one. So let's just tell the truth. It doesn't make no difference how you act, black people. If they don't like you, they don't like you. In the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, they was killing us, dragging us, hanging us, and we was not thugs. We wasn't on the corners. We wasn't even Crips. The Crips and Bloods wasn't even out then. And they was still murdering and killing black people. When we wanted to go out and work, when we wanted to go out and just take care of our families, they was still killing us. Tommy Sotomayor, how dare you try to say the reason why white people don't like us and the reason why they do things to us is because the way we act. It has nothing to do with that. They killed us when we're innocent and they kill us when we're wrong. It doesn't make no difference, because in the eyes of America, you are a nigga if you good or if you're bad. So stop telling this lie. And this why today I had to debunk your theory because your theory is full of bullcrap. Has nothing to do with how you act. That's in the mind of you messed up coons. Because in your mind you believe it has something to do with the way you act. When you know that if you take the wrong turn in Alabama, it doesn't make no difference. You will get hung just like me. And they don't give a damn how many YouTube's videos you done made about black people. Because to them, you still a nigga. Let's keep it real. But I thank you for listening. And I thank you for understanding that it's very easy to debunk these brothers' theories. Today, the twin towers of coons are crumbling down because we are waking up. And I see it all. I see all of the black movement that is exploding on YouTube because we're seeing our people drop dead like flies. And we're getting tired of you coons lying. And that's why we're coming to get you. We're coming to get you, Tommy. And we're coming to get you, David Carroll. We're coming to get you for reals because you need to stop lying. And the basis of this video is to say, black people, it don't make no difference how you act. If they want to kill you, they're going to kill you. And if they want to prosecute you, they're going to prosecute you. If you're good or bad. Thank you for listening. Like and make sure you subscribe. One love.